Everybody was happy. I could feel, because even my father, I haven't seen him happy for quite a while. That was the time I've seen him. He was so happy, and everybody was happy, and everything in Zanzibar changed. People were talking about going to Oman, and then people started moving. In 1970, when I heard the news that His Majesty Sultan Qaboos became the Sultan in Oman, I was in Zanzibar, and I heard it through my father. He must have heard it through the radio. Those days, everybody was listening to the radio, either BBC or Cairo. And I heard him talking to people in the house, and he was pointing to a picture which was on the wall. He went to the wall and he said, there's a new Sultan in Oman, and he's calling all the Omanis everywhere, wherever they are in the world, to come to Oman. And I said to that picture, so that baby on that picture, is that the new Sultan? And he said, no, the baby is the father of the Sultan, and the other man on the picture was the grandfather of His Majesty Sultan Qaboos. And that's how I knew about. Then I asked my father, so you will be going to Oman? He said, no, we will be going to Oman. And that's how it all started. And eventually, my father was the first one to come, followed by my mother and my brother, and I was the last one. I came to Oman 10 years after that, in January 1980. To me, I've never seen anything like it. It was coming from Zanzibar into this country. It was just, wow. To me, everything was a shock. The lights, the streets, the roads, everything, the buildings, they were built so fast. By 1980, I landed at Seif International Airport, and it was the biggest airport I've seen. Yeah, it was a great thing, great feeling to be here. I'm retired, I'm at home. I've worked in the Ministry of Agriculture for 33 years. I'm doing some volunteer work, like I work with the Oman Alzheimer Society. That takes most of my time at the moment, because my work took me to the interior most of the time. I was at the field work, and I could see the changes in the 33 years, changes in people. I mean, we were dealing with uneducated people, and within no time, when you go to the farmer, it was nice. You're going to talk to their children who are all educated, who are all graduates, university graduates. It was a great feeling. For me, it's not only in the Ministry of Agriculture. Everywhere you go, you see doctors. When we started, there weren't many Omanis in the field. Yeah. But in my field, we used to go places, it would take us hours. There were no roads, hours to get there. But now all these places are accessible by road. I'm glad my father made that decision to come to Oman, and thank you, His Majesty Sultan Qaboos.